Hi, this is Norman Patterson from the Yellow Jacket Expert, and I'm doing this series of videos of the lies that exterminators tell. Not all exterminators are terrible people. There are honest ones out there, and I appreciate that they are honest, but far too many are not honest or they're ignorant. We could give them the benefit of the doubt. And this is the third in the series of videos. And today, my subject is simply last year's nest. There are only isolated places in the country down south where you have perennial nests or nests that will last from year to year to year. But for the most part, all throughout the United States, a yellow jacket, hornet, and wasp nest only lasts 1 year. They do not reuse the nests from last year. If you had a yellow jacket nest in your yard coming out of a hole in the ground or a crack in your house, when winter came, that nest died and it does not come back. If you had a big ball-shaped nest hanging in a tree or glummed to the side of your house and it's gone through the winter, there's nothing in there, it does not return, and you don't need to do anything about that except scrape it or off the house or take it down out of a tree. Sometimes wasps will reuse nests. They're only nests about this big. Sometimes they're under deck rails or under decks or behind shutters. And it's not a bad idea to clean out those old nests. They're just kind of lazy, so they will come in, the new queens, and they'll start laying eggs in the old nests. But that's nothing to worry about, really. The best thing to do is just get rid of those. Oftentimes you'll call an exterminator company and ask them about last year's nest, and they'll try to sell you prevention, which I already did a video on that, or they'll tell you that yes, they could come out and take care of that nest. I had one person call me after calling to an exterminator. They had an old nest from last fall, and the exterminator company was going to charge them $400 to get that off of the eaves of the house. And that was just an absolute rip-off, and I gave them the truth and saved them a lot of money. So the life cycle of yellow jackets, hornets, and wasps is that at this time of year, usually a little bit closer to Mother's Day, the brand new queens from last year that had mated hibernate for the winter. They change the chemical composition of their body and they lay dormant for the whole winter. Right around Memorial Day, Mother's Day, right in there, they wake up and they start flying around and they start establishing nests. So every yellow jacket, hornet, and wasp nest is really a brand new nest for this year. And just one queen that was mated from last year will turn into a monster if you don't do anything about it. But don't get sucked into the lie that too many exterminators tell you that your house, the nest from last year or whatever needs to be treated because you had one last year. Don't, and I'll do a video on this one, there's nothing about your house that makes it more desirable than anyone else's house. So that's the subject of this video. Last year's nests, for most, 99.99% of all the nests throughout the United States, die for the winter and they don't come back. So don't let an exterminator try to fool you into buying a package prevention, or that they're going to take down that nest or spray that nest that was in the ground or in your house or whatever. I hope that's helpful information. Please like and subscribe to this channel, and also tell your friends and family about me. Post me on Facebook. I really would like to get this channel going because I really do love to give education and I love to do empowerment. You also can buy my book on my website. The Yellow Jacket Expert reveals all his secrets to stinging pest control. It's a definitive guide to organic stinging pest control. You also can book a consultation if you want to talk to me on my website. Just go on www.theyellowjacketexpert.com. If you live in or around Connecticut, you can go to my website, fill out a form, or you could call my office at 860-379-6078. Thank you.